the James Webb Telescope has essentially produced the most accurate image of Proxima B in history, providing us with astounding glimpses of information about what might be a habitable exoplanet. As we embark on a journey across space to discover Proxima B's secrets and decide whether it could be the next Earth, we should venture out into the vast expanse of space where a mysterious planet exists in its star's habitable zone. Proxima Centauri, which is located at 4.2 light-years from Earth, is not your typical rock, as Proxima B shows. There are many secrets and marvels surrounding this planet. Could it be another Earth with oceans and life blooming on its surface? However, there are more mysteries in that system than just B. It revolves around Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf star, and has a companion, Proxima Centauri C. Who knows what else the star system may hold? There may even be another partner that we haven't yet found. Proxima Centauri generates about the same amount of energy in relation to its size as Earth receives from our Sun. Could this actually mean that there is water on Proxima B's surface and possibly even life? As we venture outside of our own solar system, we come across a whole new universe of exoplanets, planets that orbit stars other than the Sun. With over 200 billion stars in the universe, there are countless opportunities to find exoplanets, some of which even roam freely without any connection to any stars. Among all of the stars, Proxima Centauri B stands out as an especially striking and captivating planet. It has a year that lasts only 112 Earth days, and orbits its star at a distance that is generally closer than Earth is to the Sun. In fact, one side of the planet is constantly washed in sunlight while the other side exists in eternal darkness. Let's take a look at the three stars that make up the Alpha Centauri system. Comprise Proxima Centauri, the star that Proxima B rotates around. The nearest star system to our solar system is made up of Alpha Centauri A, Alpha Centauri B, and Proxima Centauri, also known as Alpha Centauri C. A binary system is formed by Alpha Centauri A and B. Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf or M-type star, is situated approximately 21 light-years away from the other two stars, or roughly 4 times the distance between Earth and the Sun. It is the closest star to us. In fact, the word Proxima means the closest in Latin. Scottish astronomer Robert Innes discovered it in 1915, despite the fact that it is our closest celestial neighbor. G and KT-type stars appear as one star in the Centaurus constellation and are among the brightest stars in the night sky. Proxima Centauri is not visible to the naked eye, having an apparent magnitude of 11-13, much fainter than the human eye's limit of 6.5. Don't let that fool you. Proxima Centauri is still a red dwarf star worth studying. In fact, red dwarfs like Proxima are among the most common and energy-efficient stars in the galaxy. Although they don't produce a lot of energy, the internal convection processes in their cores keep them shining for trillions of years. Proxima Centauri is expected to remain a main sequence star for another 4 trillion years. On the other hand, the habitability of red dwarf stars like Proxima is still debated. For one, it's a flare star, meaning it has frequent and intense explosions. As a low-mass star, its habitable zone is much closer than the Sun's, projected to be somewhere in the range of 0.23 to 54 cents, but this zone is not as comfortable as it may seem. Proxima B is bombarded by intense ultraviolet radiation, much stronger than what we get from our Sun. It's so extreme that even the smallest particles of hydrogen, along with oxygen and nitrogen, are stripped away. But that isn't all. Just because a planet is in the right position at the right distance from its star doesn't mean it can sustain life. Proxima B may not have a stable atmosphere, which is essential for controlling temperature and maintaining a water-friendly surface. Without it, living creatures would be vulnerable to harsh space weather, making life nearly impossible. So while Proxima B might appear Earth-like on the surface, it is far from being able to support life. Scientists remain cautious as there are numerous factors that make it hostile. Still, the mission to uncover the truth about Proxima B continues, and some still hold. One tool that has drawn astronomers' attention is the James Webb Telescope. Following years of anticipation, the telescope was finally launched in 2021 and now helps us determine whether life could exist on Proxima B. However, as with everything in science, things are never as clear as they seem. Several adjustments were needed to ensure the telescope delivers accurate images. As Abby Tabor, a theoretical physicist at Harvard, demonstrates, whether a planet like Proxima B can support life depends on its ability not only to absorb light from its star but also to emit it as infrared radiation. The James Webb Telescope was specifically designed to detect this infrared light. It can capture images from a planet's surface and search for patterns that could confirm the presence of water or an atmosphere. But what if the planet has an atmosphere that's not conducive to life? The presence of an atmosphere doesn't guarantee the presence of life. Ed Turner, an astrophysicist at Princeton University, warns that Proxima B could be like Venus, with a thick, dense atmosphere and extreme temperatures that would make life impossible. Although the James Webb Telescope has promise, the quest to solve the secrets of Proxima B is not without its challenges. There are also extra financial factors to take into account. There is pressure on space scientists to discover novel approaches to view planets like Proxima B. Although there is a lot on the line, the potential gains are much more. It's worthwhile to pursue the chance to delve into the unknown and learn the mysteries of a far-off planet that could support life. Since Proxima B is the closest exoplanet to Earth, it is fascinating and almost like exploring our own backyard. What's even more exciting is that it is about the same size as Earth and is in the habitable zone, which suggests that it may indeed have conditions conducive to life. If the exoplanet were habitable, might we visit it someday? Because of its near closeness, it is also a potential prospect for future interstellar expeditions. Although we are unable to visit there yet, this exoplanet that resembles Earth is a great target for our quest for life beyond Earth. It would take 75,000 years for spacecraft like Voyager 2 to reach Proxima Centauri, but solar sails offer a solution. These incredibly thin sails could propel vehicles heading to the Alpha Centauri system and Proxima with it. This is one of the most exciting developments in space exploration. Although Proxima may be similar to Earth in certain aspects, there are limitations. For example, the existence of an atmosphere does not always imply that life can flourish. Here's something even more exciting. This cutting-edge technology could provide insights into the possibility of living on another planet. Solar pressure would keep the spacecraft on course, eliminating the need for fuel. If emissions are found by the James Webb Telescope, Proxima B may have a harsh and unwelcoming atmosphere similar to Venus. For a C-star that is fainter than our Sun, even a 5% brightness on the planet's day side might be significant. If Proxima B has developed civilizations, they could be able to construct powerful orbital mirrors to reflect sunlight from the day side to the night side. How awesome is it that our universe has innumerable exoplanets that are just waiting to be found? They vary in size and form, some of which are massive gas giants and others of which resemble Earth, but what do we really know about them? One kind of exoplanet that has attracted the interest of space scientists is the gas giant. Some of these are similar to Jupiter and Saturn in composition but are much larger. These superjupiters even surpass the largest planet in our solar system. However, there are also hot Jupiters, which are gas giants that orbit very close to their host stars. These planets exist in hot worlds with temperatures high enough to melt metal. Just think of seeing such a planet up close with raging storms and searing heat. In addition to gas giants, there are Neptunian exoplanets that are comparable in size to Uranus and Neptune, including hot Neptunes and small Neptunes that are smaller and closer to their host stars. These planets, which are frequently shrouded in mystery, are challenging to study from a distance because of their thick atmospheres. And let's not forget about the Earth-like exoplanets, which are planets that resemble our own. These are possibly the most fascinating of all. They range in size from smaller than our planet to twice as large, and they even include super-Earths, which have masses more than twice that of our planet but are still lighter than Neptune. Like in features, Proxima Centauri B, the most recent exoplanet discovered, circles the star Proxima Centauri. The planet, which bears the same name, is categorized as a super-Earth and is thought to weigh around 7 Earth masses. It too orbits inside the habitable zone of its host star. As we continue to study these exciting planets, Centauri B is especially intriguing since it is the nearest possibly habitable planet to our own solar system. Scientists are presently examining whether it may host life. The James Webb Space Telescope is expected to provide further information on their general habitability and life-supporting capabilities. As we delve deeper into the features of this exoplanet, every scientist is asking, does Proxima hold the key to determining whether life exists beyond Earth? Proxima Centauri B's allure is multifaceted, offering the alluring possibility that it might provide favorable conditions for life. Proxima Centauri B is still an intriguing target for future research despite its rocky surface, orbital position within the habitable zone, and potential to hold water. However, there is a catch. Given that red dwarf stars like Proxima Centauri are known for their intense flares, which emit intense bursts of radiation that could gradually remove a planet's atmosphere, making it difficult for life to take root. Proxima Centauri B may also experience tidal locking, a situation in which one side of the planet is permanently facing the star while the other side remains in darkness. This could lead to extreme temperature differences between the two hemispheres, complicating the conditions required to support life. We still don't completely understand how the atmosphere of the planet interacts with its surroundings. For instance, is Proxima Centauri B capable of having a magnetic field that shields it from star radiation? This would be essential to the planet's long-term existence. Similar to how life on Earth has survived in the most hostile environments, from the deep ocean to frozen tundras, it is possible that life on Proxima B could have adapted to the harsh environment. Could Proxima support a different kind of life, one that flourishes in difficulties we cannot yet comprehend? Along with these elements, while existing spacecraft like Voyager 2 would take tens of thousands of years to reach the system, Proxima Centauri B is a great prospect for interstellar travel because of its relative closeness to Earth. More ambitious initiatives are being suggested. Solar sail technology, for example, offers a promising solution using the pressure exerted by sunlight. Spacecraft could be propelled at a significant fraction of the speed of light. This method could bring us closer to the goal of sending probes to explore distant exoplanets like Proxima Centauri B. The potential to one day send humans to Proxima B is an even more enticing prospect, while that goal remains far off. It continues to drive our imagination and underscores the importance of continued exploration and research. For now, the James Webb Space Telescope will serve as our eyes on this distant world. It will monitor Proxima's atmosphere, study its surface, and gather essential data to help determine whether it can support life through its infrared capabilities. Webb can provide invaluable insight into the planet's weather patterns, atmospheric composition, and more, bringing us closer to determining whether Proxima Centauri B might one day be a second home for humanity as we move forward. It's clear that exploring exoplanets like Proxima B offers more than just the chance to find alien life. It also represents our deep desire to understand our place in the universe. Whether or not Proxima B is the solution, the process of discovery will continue to impact and motivate our future. Every new finding and piece of the jigsaw advances us one step closer to providing answers to basic questions about life, the universe, and what lies next for mankind.